Now I'm gonna teach you guys the baselines of communication. This is super important. I want you to really pay attention here. We're getting very theoretical here, but this is straight coaching, okay? When you walk up to a woman, you need to smile. Eye contact, smile, right? It's very important, right? If I were to look at you and I'm like, hey, how's it going, man? How do you feel?
Home isn't set up yet. To get started,
How do you feel if I just stare at you? I'm like, hey, bro, what's up? Versus, hey, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. How do you feel?
Better.
Because you're gonna feel what I'm feeling. Or what I'm demonstrating, I feel through my facial expressions. It works with the body language as well, it works with the voice as well. If I'm all nervous, I'm like, imagine you guys showed up today. I'm like, hey guys, today I'm gonna teach you about how to pick up girls, right? You'd be like, oh my God, why am I here? You guys understand that? Everyone here understand that? Logically, yes or no? Okay, this is very important. Because I'll tell you this now, but I'll see you at Lavelle later. We're doing like the little after party thing. I'll see you talking to a girl and you're gonna be like nervous. So voice is really important. You have to speak with authority and speak with confidence, or speak like you know just act like you're sure of yourself all the time. If you're not confident, be confident. Pretend you're confident. Does that make sense, guys? It's extremely important. Effective communication. It's so important. This is actually the most important part of everything I've taught today, okay? Becoming an effective communicator will improve your life past levels you ever thought possible. Do you guys understand that? You also want to have some sort of value offer, right? It could be a date, it could be an experience. Hey, I'm going bowling, do you want to come? Do you want to come join? Hey, we're doing a yacht party Monday, do you want to come join? Hey, we're doing this event on Friday, do you want to come join? Hey, we're doing a fashion show at Lavelle, do you want to come join? Hey, we're doing a party Friday night at Century, do you want to come join? Hey, I'm gonna fucking go to Trinity Bellwoods Park, have a picnic with a bunch of people, do you want to join? Right? Some sort of date, something that leads from day 1 to day 2. Do you guys understand that? It's really important because if you actually want to meet girls, bring them in your lifestyle, create a rotation, get laid, have a girlfriend, have a relationship, have women around you, you have to have some sort of value offer, right? Otherwise, the girls stay home and you stay home, right? You also want to make sure you stand out from other men, right? Stand out from other men, okay? Women always tell me something. They're like, I've never met a guy like you. I'm like, damn straight you haven't, okay? No, you have not ever met a guy like me, okay? You gotta make sure that you stand out from other guys, okay? And you wanna eventually try to bring her into your soul circle, the lifestyle thing you create, whatever it is that you create and wanna do. Bring her into your life. Maybe as a friend. You don't have to sleep with every girl, okay? I definitely do not sleep with every girl. A lot of them, not all of them, right? Truly, at this point in my life, dude, I don't really care. Like, I don't give a fuck, right? But I love beautiful women. I love having beautiful women around me. Sometimes I feel like I have to sleep with them just so they behave. You understand? I find, do you find that happens with you, Louise, a lot? I find a lot of the girls become like really raunchy and feisty, right? Say again?
Put them in line.
But by sleeping with women, dude, they stay like loyal even if they're friends later, right? Like if that girl last night, me and never smashed, I think she would never like me, we would never talked, we never continue being friends. But because I've been intimate with her, she feels a connection to me, right? Like months later, 6 months later, whatever, right? Does it make sense, guys? Let's talk about beyond game, creating a high value lifestyle. So you want to think about what you can actually do and create for your own self, whether it's like nightlife or doing cool events, or doing fashion events. Maybe it's just creating a rotation of bitches. Monday you got this girl, Tuesday you got that girl, Wednesday you got that girl, and that's your rotation. Then, after work you have this day and this and that, whatever, and then Fridays you go on the weekends. Could be that, but create a lifestyle that's a lifestyle value because you can use that to network with other guys, right? You used to have threesomes. Dude, last summer, for 4 or 5 months straight, I had at least a threesome every single weekend. Threesomes, foursomes, fivesomes. I don't think I had a sixsome ever, but I had a sevensome. Me and girls, dude. It was like me and 6 chicks. It's fucking, and they're all hot. All of them baddies, dude. We had Sway Lee come to my house. You guys know Sway Lee? Everyone here know Sway Lee? Came to my house, smoking weed, smoked Sway Lee, and all my girls trying to fuck him. So I took them to my room and had an orgy with them so they wouldn't smash Sway Lee. Right? Because I was like, dude, fuck, he's gonna ruin my fucking whole harem that I built. So yeah, it's crazy, dude. Yeah, that's harems, right? I've integrated having threesomes, orgies, parties, events, having harems, doing content. Everything I'm talking about here, I'm doing it all at the same time. I just integrated it all together, right? Now I've become like a more wholesome guy, I kind of just have like one girlfriend, a bunch of side bitches, not really too crazy, but who knows what kind of summer we'll have. Usually after May, it gets really fucking chaotic and crazy. So, but what you can do is be creative with it. You know, like there's no limit to what you can actually do with understanding the power of cold approach and how, you know, most guys make a mistake. They think, oh, well, I met this girl from cold approach. Great, you met her from a cold approach, but the moment you see her more than once, she's now part of your social circle. She's part of what you're building, your future that you're building. As long as you're ambitious, you set goals, and you have something that you're doing and creating long term, right? Because you can use girls to network with other high value men. You're gonna see it tonight. I'm gonna have an entourage of bitches following me around, I hope. I should, right? You know, Fair Nash said we're gonna come out. We're probably gonna hit up a bunch of girls that we know from this week, say, hey, come out, you know, come to Lavelle, you know, whatever. I'll buy their tickets if you fucking need. But just have an entourage of hot girls that follow me around, because I'm networking with the club owner tonight. I'm gonna be networking with all these high-level people myself, right? I had a call with the dude who's in charge of the venue we're going to tonight, Lavelle, and you know, he wants me to almost come in as a partner at some point, right? Like do the events with them and stuff, right? And so, you know, you gotta use hot girls to network with high-status men, right? Think about this, right? You meet a guy who's a multimillionaire. What kind of value can you offer him? Oh, sure, I'll give you money. He already has money. Don't you want to differentiate yourself from other men, right? Most guys who make a lot of money are usually too busy to go source new pussy, right? Or they're like, you know, just fucking hookers and shit. You guys understand that? So being the guy who has a lot of beautiful women around him, you set yourself apart. If you see a guy walk in a room with 2 hot blonde girls falling around and loyal to him, what's the kind of vibe he has? Yo, this guy's got big dick. Who is that guy? Oh, who's that guy? Dude, I still do this now. I understand how this affects my own psychology, and I still pay attention. Like the one guy that just walked in with 2 hot girls, even though I got a bunch of girls at my table. You guys understand that? So imagine being the guy that walks in with a dozen bad bitches. Me on the yacht on Monday. What do you think that's gonna look like? Just think about that for a sec, okay? And I documented for social media. I did like 300 million social media views, guys. Just last month, I did like 17 million, right? Isn't that insane? I made myself famous from having bitches around me, using exactly what I'm talking about today. Do you guys understand? It's a lot of work. It's a lot of time put in. You're gonna have to put in the work to something anyway. Time's gonna go by anyway. You might as well put in the work in yourself and building that character growth, character development. Here's the beauty of it, guys. We can all go out and do cold approach together. Maybe some of you guys will end up being my wingman because you guys are cool. If you guys are actually competent wingmen, can go out with me and Michael. If you guys truly think you have what it takes to be my wingman, get Michael's number and start coming out with us and picking up girls with us. Join our promoter team if you think you qualify. You'll have all the club access to. You'll have access to it all summer. Okay? Everything for free. Just have that mindset of providing value. Be a good wingman to me and Michael. And Aiden. You know, but Aiden has a girlfriend now. So he can't even pip it with us. He's too busy. You know? Me and Michael, like, I had to fly Luis in just so I have another wingman. You know? Do you guys understand? If you think you have what it takes to be a wingman, get Michael's number and come fucking wing me on Wednesday nights, Friday nights, Saturday nights, whatever. Right? If you think you have what it takes to be a club promoter and join our club promoter team, talk to Michael or talk to Aiden and join our Instagram chat or club promoter team. Okay? If you think you have what it takes, you know?